Yeah, I know I'm gonna be very late to the party on this stuff. It's like 4 p.m. It came out around 6 a.m. my time. So, yeah. We have the new Part 2 LR, which is Exchange, I believe. No, is this Standby Exchange? Yeah, Standby Exchange Piccolo to Goku. Now, Saiyan Saga has gotten a lot of buffs. This is no exception. I think both this one, I also see that we have the EZA as well. Should I go over both of them or should I go over one? I think I should go over one of them because I know that I probably would go more in detail into it anyways. So let's talk about them. But first, let's look at the animations. I think this will look pretty fire right here actually. Oh, hold on a second. I'm stupid. Let's see. Okay, we're good. That's my bad. That's my bad. Alright. Okay. 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 I like what I'm seeing here. Maybe not the end, but it's fine.
True that you got yourself a new technique up your sleeve? I sure hope so, Piccolo.
Yeah. The problem is, it takes me a while to gather enough energy for it. So, here's the deal. You'll have to fight him alone and draw his attention.
All right. I'll hold him off.
Hang in there as long as you can.
Is it me or is it just a voice a little different? Okay. Kamehameha looks cool. Oh, bending Kamehameha. Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Prepare yourself. Special beam counter!
Okay. That's cool. Oh. Oh, he got the KO screen too. I'll be honest, animations aren't too crazy, but that doesn't mean the kit is great. So let's take a look at the kit. Start off, like I mentioned, it starts with Piccolo and then goes into Goku for standby. Saiyan Saga, Earth Protecting Heroes, 3 key, 200%. Okay. Piccolo, he gets 4 key, 250% attack and defense with an additional has a great chance of becoming super. Has a high chance to crit and guards. Okay. Fine with that. 12 key or more gets 300% attack. With 12 more key, when receiving attack, gets 200% defense. When this character is in slot 2 or 3, or when he's a second or third unit to obtain key spears, essentially. He launches an additional that has a great chance of becoming super, gives Earthbred fighters 1 key, 30% attack and defense support, and gives Saiyan Saga category allies 1 key, 30% attack for 2 turns. Double support is pretty good so far. For 3 turns, gets 50% damage reduction. For 8 turns, has a great chance to dodge. And starting for the 9th turn, he gets 4 key, 250% attack, 50% crit, 60% damage reduction. Now, for the looks of things, I could probably go straight off the bat. Dodge may be needed, considering that his dodge, even though it does last 8 turns and a 70% chance, it's better than nothing. I could see dodge being a pretty good potential system buff in here. Let's see. So STR, so he has more attack on his potential system. So we're getting close to like 13k defense, 27k attack, and then of course close to 20k attack on here. Plus, if you do give him additional potential system and equipment buffs, he's probably gonna get closer. No, actually, they're gonna be more added on defense. Actually, He does have a standby. His standby lasts for 10 turns. Wow. I've seen 5. 10 turns is a lot. At instant speed, 10 turns. Damn. We're going in. And then charge count increases by 3 per STR key spirit obtained by allies, and 1 per non-key spirit obtained. Okay, have to see how what's the max charge. And then it's going to only be activated starting from the 4th turn for the start of battle. 10 turns. Normally standbys are... Let me pull up a decent example actually. No, that's you. It's not okay. Let's go to Majbu Saga for this one. Because okay, I was about to say, like, is my internet bad? Are they not on here? Here they are. There's standby. This unit's standby doesn't really show how long. Well, this unit's standby lasts for 5 turns. And this is doubled that. That's insane. So, he gonna look pretty good, I think. His super attack. Let's take a look at that. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. Does colossal damage on his 12 key. His 18 key massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Does mega colossal damage. Nothing too out of the ordinary. He's just getting a lot of huge stats right here, which is completely fine. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Because for a Piccolo / Goku unit, at least he's not on Pure Saiyans. That would be pretty cool though. But he's on Earth Protecting Heroes. Wait. Earth Protecting Heroes, Earthbred Fighters, Battle of Wits actually is pretty good. Connected Hope, Final Trump card, Demonic Power is pretty good too, because Demonic Power is pretty good. Gifted Warriors is fine. The Namekians needed a huge buff. Yeah, we got Dende. Now we got this unit. We're cooking. We're cooking with gas now. Alright, let's take a look at the standby. So, Goku, he is in there for 10 turns, but let's see what he does. Gets 300% attack and defense with an additional key per key spirit, and has a high chance to crit. For 5 turns from character's entry, randomly changes key spirits to STR. Great, it helps a lot with the charge count. 70% damage reduction and guard. Cool. Starting for the 10th turn, he gets sorry, it's not 10th, 6th turn from the character's entry. Gets 10% damage reduction up to a max of 70. Oh, sorry, up to a max of 70 per key spirit obtained. That's pretty good actually. So it just needs 7 to survive. Or up to 7 to survive. That should be a no big deal. No brainer, right? For every STR key spirit, he gets 60% attack and defense, 10% attack and defense support for all allies up to a max of 50. And then all enemies lose 10% defense up to a max of minus 50%. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good so far actually. Even though enemies do prevent you from lowering your defense. This is still fine. If it was attack and defense, that would be better. That would be better. For every type key spirit obtained, except for STR excluded, of course, he gets 70% defense, and then minus 10% attack to all enemies for that's a max of 30%. So you do this. I think rainbow key spirits do count. So you do this in combination with rainbow key spirits. Sure. This is fine. This is pretty good, actually. When attacking with 18 or more key, he gets 100% attack. With the finish effect, when the finish effect is not activated, he interrupts the attacked enemy with 18 or more key. And then when receiving an attack with 18 or more key, he gets 150% defense. There's more. With the finish effect, or with 24 key, he gets 50% attack. And then crits if there's a Pure Saiyans category enemy or an Extreme class enemy. Pure Saiyans is common. Extreme class enemies are technically common depending on if there's a new red zone or a new what you call it, seriously serious all-out battles. And his links do change a bit. It does. So he has the Piccolo link set, but instead of, what was it? Instead of starting the Piccolo links, he has same way racing Kamehameha. That's completely fine. No pure saying so, because this is technically not a separate unit. If you get the drift. Oh, he only has one. Okay. Grade the base's attack for 4 turns, Mega Colossal damage, and seals. Let me see something very quickly. I need to see if, is he? Yeah, he's in here. I can swap over to Vegito. Is Vegito a 12 key or a 24 key? He's an 18 key. Interesting. Kind of wish they made an Ultra instead of a regular 12 key, but I could stick by this. His passive is really good, so it complements with this. Kind of wish it was an 18 key instead of a 12 key, but I'm not gonna complain. It's still pretty good. Okay, here's the finish effects. So, raises attack by 17% temporarily per charge count, and this can only be activated after 50 charge counts. It makes sense. The standby is 10 turns. You get 1 key per non-STR key spare, you get 3 per STR key spare. I can see this work pretty easily. I'm gonna be in with Goku for a while, so I got no problem with this. But overall, I think that Piccolo is Piccolo slash Goku. They're pretty solid. They're pretty solid. But are they worth summoning? They're just a legendary summon banner, right? Yeah, so I think you only need like 200 coins to get them if you're going for pity. Well, I think the unit's pretty good. The unit is pretty good. I don't know how well they'll do, personally. Passive-wise, they look great. Numbers-wise, it will probably be pretty great as well. We'll see how it goes. Do I want to go over these guys? I'll go over them very quickly since I wanted to make them separate, but should I? Nah, I wanted to be focused on this one actually. I don't want to overload the video with so much info. We'll talk about the ECA next anyway, so let me know how you guys feel about the new Part 2 LR. I think they're great. I think they're fantastic. God, no. Great and fantastic are the same shit. I think they're pretty good. Are they worth summoning for? Probably not, because they're a legendary summon banner unit. They're probably going to be added into the tickets pretty soon. Maybe the next 3 or 4 months. We'll see. Anyways, with all that said and done, let me know what you guys think. As always, I'll see you all in the next one.